Hello everyone, this is Shipra Ernest and welcome to Code Decode. So today in this video we are going to learn a slight modification of our earlier problem, how to reverse a linked list. So we have been given a linked list and we need to reverse it from position M to N. We need to do it in place and in one pass. We have been given two positions named M and N. M is of value 2 and N is of value 4. So we need to reverse the linked list only from position M to position N. So we are only going to reverse our linked list from position 2 to position 4. These three nodes we are going to reverse. So how do we approach this problem? So first we need to reverse our linked list from position M to position M. We'll be reversing these three nodes, and once we have reversed these three nodes, next we need to link first node to reverse linked list. So we have to connect this particular node to the reverse linked list. 432 will get connected to 1, and finally we need to link last node to reverse linked list. So we have to connect this last node, which is 5, to our reverse linked list, which will be 432. So how do we do that? So just like earlier problems where we have reversed our linked list, we are going to take two variables named previous and next, and we are going to initialize them with null values so that this will aid in our reversal of the process, and we are going to point our current variable to our head node, which is 1. So now I will need to find a way where I have to reach to point 2, which is node 2, and point 4, which is node 4. And once I reach these two nodes, I'll be able to reverse the linked list very easily. So in order to do that, while my M value is greater than 1, it is 2 right now, I'll get into the loop. I'm going to update my previous node to current. So our current will be current.next. So current will be pointed to node 2 since current is equal to current.next. M minus minus, so now my M value will be 1, and N minus minus. So my N value will be 3. Okay, so now my current is at node 2 and my N is equal to 3. So when our position M is equal to 1 and our position N is equal to 3, our current is at node 2 and previous is at node 1. There is one important thing we need to do over here. That is, when you reverse these three nodes, we're going to lose connection between node 1 and 2 and node 4 and 5. So how exactly are we going to lose the connection? So 1 will get connected to 4 and 2 will get connected to 5, and we are losing the entire connection. So we need to find a way where we actually store these two variables, which are 1 and 2. In order to do that, we are going to employ two variables named connection, which is pointed to previous node, and tail, which is pointed to our current node. So connection is pointed to node 1 and tail is pointed to node 2. We have preserved them successfully. So we'll get into the next portion of our algorithm. Since N is equal to 3, we are going to traverse through these three nodes and we are going to reverse them. So while our N is greater than 0, which is 3 is greater than 0, we'll be performing the reversal of this linked list until N is equal to 0. So this is how our linked list will look like once it is reversed from node 2 to node 4. And our current will be pointed to node 5 and previous will point to node 4. Now the next step is to connect our connection variable and tail variable to this reverse linked list. So in order to do that, we're going to connect our connections next to our previous, which is 4. So we have successfully connected our connection, which is 1, to our reverse linked list. Now our toes next, so our tails next is connected to node 5. And finally we'll be returning our head of the linked list, which is 1, which will return our reverse linked list. Coming to the coding part of this problem, our head is A over here. M and N are B and C. As usual, just like earlier problems, we are taking two variables named previous and next and will be initializing them with null values. Head node is stored in current variable. In order to reach position 2, while B is greater than 1, previous is equal to current is equal to current.next. We are decrementing B and C variables. So now our B value will be 1 and C value will be 3. We're going to store the first two nodes in variables so that we don't lose the connection. Let's note connection is equal to previous, which is 1, tail is equal to current, which is 2. So now we are going to traverse through the next three nodes, which is 2, 3 and 4. While C is greater than 0, we are performing the reversal of the three nodes till our C is value 0. Once that is done, we are going to check if our connection is not equal to null. Yes, our connection, which is 1, is certainly not equal to null. We are going to point our connections next to previous If that's not the case, we're going to point our head node to previous. Finally, we're going to connect our last node to our reverse linked list, tail.next is equal to current. And once all of this is done, we're going to return the head node. Let's run this code once. Alright, the code is working. So this is how we are going to perform the reversal of this linked list from position M to position N. If you have any sort of doubts, please don't hesitate and ask them in the comment box below. And if you did like this video, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and see you next time. Bye!